What's up, people? It's your girl Shay, and welcome back to Live Life Loud. It has been a minute, and I'm gonna explain why it's been a while since I've posted a video or even done a video. I've been having a hard time, a really hard time sitting in front of the camera or sharing my personal life or experiences with you, um, because I am terrified. Um, so this video isn't like a video and anything, well, I guess it is something in particular, but I want to talk with you about feeling inadequate or being afraid to do something that you know in your heart that you're supposed to do. These past few months, I think the last time I posted anything was like March, maybe. Since then, I have been terrified. I've been afraid to share, afraid of what people may think or say. I've been afraid of not succeeding in this. I feel very inadequate. I feel like I don't have enough knowledge on how to do this. I feel that my walk with God isn't strong enough for me to do this. So with all of those feelings and fear, I told myself that I was not going to do another YouTube video and that I was just going to stay away from it. What made me reconsider was all of the phone calls and conversations I've had with people who follow my channel, reaching out to me and asking me to do more videos. I've sat and spoke with God about a lot of my thoughts and feelings and my feeling of being inadequate. And every time I spoke to him, I've always asked him, send me a sign, give me a sign, confirm that this is what you want me to do. And every single time that I've asked this of him, he has delivered. So this morning, I spoke with him about my walk. I spoke with him about me feeling inadequate at what he had called me to do. I know that he's called me to do a YouTube channel. I've had this feeling for 7 to 8 years. I have no clue on what this channel looks like. I have no idea on what to talk about, what to say. I don't know who my audience is. And I think that I have been so busy comparing myself to other people that I forget that it is not a me thing, but that this is a God thing. It's hard to see the picture of your life when you place God in the center. And the reason why it's hard to see the picture is because when you decide to put God first, it is not you who is making things happen. It is not through your own power, your own will, your own might, but it is God. And God does not always show us the entire picture. So when you don't know the picture, human nature, we are afraid. We don't know the outcome and we do not have control. I am someone who wants to have control and who needs to know the next steps. Because in a sense, I'm a perfectionist. When I do not know, I clam up and I get scared because I don't know what's going to happen and I don't have control over it. My walk with God is questionable. Not that I do not believe in God. It's questionable because there are still some things that I struggle with, and not being able to have a perfect walk with God bothers me. It bothers me to the point where when he asks me to do something, I do not feel as though I'm good enough to do what he has asked me to do, because I have not surrendered everything to him. I still have my own demons that I am battling with. I still have my own insecurities. I'm still learning and changing. And in my head, I feel like once I deal with these demons, then I can do what God asked me to do. I don't want to be on this channel and share with you guys things that are on my heart and live a life of hypocrisy. I don't want to tell you guys, advice on what to do in certain situations if I'm not living up to those expectations. So this morning, I had a conversation with God about this channel, and I expressed to him everything that I have been feeling. And in the midst of prayer and reading and just trying to figure this out with him, he said something that relieved so much pressure off of me. And he said to me, Shay, I will meet you where you are at. Just trust me. I think that I have made my walk with God more complicated than what it needs to be. The Bible talks about everyone will fall short of the glory of God. Everyone. So no matter how close you are to God, no matter how far away you are from God, we still gonna fall short of the glory of God. No one is perfect. I'm not perfect. I am still trying to figure it out just like everybody else. But I had told God that if I answer to this call of doing this YouTube channel, that he would take it and he would bless it how he see fits. It's not even about me anymore. It's not about me getting subscribers. It's not about me wanting to be successful on here. This is now about what he wants me to do on this channel. This channel is about him. I am terrified. I am scared to be vulnerable with people, especially people I don't know. So this is a different angle to my first thought process of what I want this channel to look like. I don't know. I guess you'll figure it out with me. I do want to say that if you know God has called you to something, and you know without a shadow of doubt that the calling is definitely your calling, one, it's okay to feel inadequate, because we all may feel inadequate, because there are times where we just can't believe that this is what God had called us to do. And then we look back at our lives and we struggle with understanding, like, Lord, how could you pick me to do such a calling? So it's okay to feel inadequate. It is not okay to stay stagnant in fear. And that is something I've been doing for so long. Answer the call that God has placed on your life. And it's okay for you to be a mess when he calls you to do it. It is okay for you to not know what it looks like. It is okay for you to not have all of the answers or all of the pieces. It's okay if you cannot see the bigger picture. It is okay if you have a ton of questions. It's not okay for you to be disobedient. It's not okay for you to not move forward despite how you feel. Walking with God isn't just sitting and talking with him or reading the Bible, but it is a relationship that requires trust. You cannot ask God to come into your life, change things, and you not trust in the process. He will ask you to do things that will make you uncomfortable. He will ask you to do things that makes absolutely no sense to you. He will ask you to talk to people that you would never speak to on your own will. And we have to be okay with being obedient and following those orders and trusting that God knows what he is doing. When you put God first, it is not just him doing signs and miracles or, making good things happen in your life, but it is a whole entire lifestyle. It is a whole journey where you don't live for yourself, you live for him. And allowing him to shape your life, allowing him to remove things that don't need to be there, even if we think that it's necessary. I don't know what this journey looks like, as I've mentioned before. I have no clue. What I thought I wanted this channel to look like, I guess I'm just back at the drawing board. But what I do know is that I am not going to live in fear. I'm going to trust God and trust the process. And I'm sit and listen to his word and listen to his guidance. I'm committing to upload at least 2 videos a month. I am not going to worry too much about if my hair is in place. I'm not going to worry too much about if my makeup is done right. I'm not going to compare myself to other people. I'm going to let God take control and let his will be done. So I hope that during this process, you will continue to walk with me. And I hope to see you all again in the next video. Bye.